Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a hare who was known for his incredible speed. He was proud of his ability to run faster than any other animal in the forest. The hare would often boast about his speed, challenging anyone who dared to compete with him. One sunny day, as the hare was bragging about his speed to a group of animals, a slow and steady tortoise overheard him. Tired of the hare's arrogance, the tortoise decided to challenge the hare to a race.
Why don't we have a race?
The tortoise said calmly, looking up at the hare. The hare laughed heartily at the idea. A race? You? Against me? That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. You're so slow. I could take a nap and still win. The other animals in the forest were surprised by the tortoise's boldness, but decided to support him.
Let's have the race!
The hare, still chuckling, agreed to the race. They set a date and chose a path that stretched from the edge of the forest to the big oak tree. On the day of the race, all the animals gathered to watch. The tortoise and the
Ready, set, go!
shouted the fox, who was the referee. With a burst of energy, the hare dashed off like a lightning bolt, leaving the tortoise far behind. The tortoise, however, moved slowly but steadily, placing one foot in front of the other. As the hare reached the halfway point, he looked back and saw the tortoise far behind.
This is too easy.
He thought, confident in his victory, he decided to take a break. He found a nice shady spot under a tree, laid down, and fell asleep. Meanwhile, the tortoise continued his slow and steady pace, inching closer and closer to the finish line. The other animals watched in anticipation, whispering among themselves.
Will the tortoise really win?
After a while, the hare woke up from his nap and looked around. He was shocked to see that the tortoise was almost at the finish line. Oh no, he exclaimed, sprinting as fast as he could. But it was too late. The tortoise crossed the finish line just moments before the hare could catch up. The forest erupted in cheers for the tortoise. The other animals celebrated his victory, and the tortoise smiled, feeling proud of his accomplishment. The hare, panting and embarrassed, approached the tortoise.
I can't believe it. I underestimated you. You taught me an important lesson today.
It's not about speed, but perseverance and determination. Slow and steady wins the race.
From that day on, the hare learned to be humble and respectful, and the tortoise became a symbol of hard work and determination in the forest. And so, they all lived happily ever after, reminding each other that everyone has their own strengths and that it's important to believe in oneself. Moral of the story: slow and steady wins the race. Consistency and perseverance can lead to success, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges.